Hello again from the land of the hornbills. Today I'm showing you how I do a lovely Indian inspired brinjal pickle. These are the kind of brinjals I use. You may call them eggplants, brinjals, aubergines, but this is the variety I use. I begin by removing the stalk end of the brinjal. And then I'm slicing them into half and then into halves again. I'm doing this to both parts of the brinjal that I have cut. And then I'm cutting all the halves into long strips before cutting it into cubes of about maybe an inch in length. I'm going to do this to all of the brinjals that I have here. Now that all the brinjals have been sliced up into cubes, I will go on to show you how I prepare the next step. So I've got some salt here and I'm adding about a teaspoon of it to the brinjal cubes. And then some turmeric goes into about 2 teaspoons of it. And then I mix everything together. I'm now placing a plate over everything so that the brinjal will release most of its juices. I'm also placing this wooden mortar on it so that it helps the process along. These are the spice ingredients I use for making the pickle. We have here mustard seeds, fenugreek, fennel, and cumin seeds. And also Kashmiri chili pepper and turmeric powder, tamarind soaked in water, some vinegar, and I'm using here also some local palm sugar. Later on I will need some white sugar too. And there's ginger and lots of garlic. Yes, about 30 cloves there. And oops, I almost forgot salt. Yeah, we do need salt in here. I have dry roasted the mustard, fennel, cumin and fenugreek seeds and ground them into a fine powder, like this. I've also coarsely chopped up the garlic and the ginger. And I'm going to add a little water there to blend it up into a paste, like so. And I'm setting this aside for use later. After about an hour of being pressed down, I have removed the plate and the mortar, and now you can see the brinjals have released some of their juices. I'm just giving the cubes a little squeeze here before putting it on a bamboo basket to dry out further. Once that's all done, you can either dry it in the sun for a couple of hours or leave it to air dry for a few hours before beginning the next process. Next, we heat up a pan over medium flame and dry fry the cubes. This is just to ensure that any excess moisture is gotten rid of, and this process will also extend the shelf life of your pickle. I have oil in a wok here, and now I am frying up the paste we prepared earlier. This is the ginger and garlic paste going in there. The ground out spice mixture goes in as well, as does the Kashmiri chili powder and turmeric powder. Now I'm going to give this a nice fry up. We'll leave this for a couple of minutes. I'm adding in some salt. As you can see, it's frying up nicely. And as you can see, the oil is coming up to the surface. That means the spices are well done. And now we can add in the bits of vinegar, some water, and the palm sugar goes in. I'm also adding in some white sugar. I'll start with a 1/4 cup of white sugar. I'm giving everything a good stir until the sugars melt. At this point, I'm adding the brinjal to the mix. I've added the brinjal, as you can see, to the mix. But that video of adding the brinjal got lost somewhere in translation. I'm sorry. Now I'm adding the tamarind water and giving it another stir. And I will give it a taste to decide whether I need to add more salt or sugar. And I feel that I have to add a bit more sugar. So I'm just sprinkling maybe a tablespoon or 2 in there. And then we'll let it simmer till it reaches a syrupy stage. Give it a little stir from time to time. This will take maybe about 8 to 10 minutes. And once it starts simmering and turns syrupy, we will turn the fire off and then dish everything into a bowl and let it cool down for about 15 to 20 minutes before dishing it up into sterilized bottles. I have sterilized these glass bottles for 8 to 10 minutes in boiling water. And now you can see that I have one large bottle here and another medium-sized bottle. This will keep very well in the fridge for about a month or so. I'm serving this pickle along with some fried fish and white rice for lunch. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.